Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Houston Rockets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Horford is out there with Embiid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anderson for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. To the paint. Here's Walker. Horford with the rebound. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season. I asked him what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. We have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, play your game. Stick to what you do well. You don't try to force things. You know, you try to force them to adjust to what you're doing.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. To the left wing. Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
The Cobra passes to Walker. Here's the Cobra.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. Here's Thibault. And here is Dellavedova. From deep. The shot will not fall. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. And that one's good. Thibault. And so it's Montreal now. Here's the Cobra. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And it's 6 points for the Cobra.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Here's Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Porter passes to the Cobra. Feeds it to Carter, and stolen by Horford. And the rejection by Embiid.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
And Embiid throws it down.
The reach of Embiid, just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
Here's the Cobra. He gets it in there. The Cobra's got 8 points.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. Thibault can't get it to go. There's the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Ripped away. Oh, Porter in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And look, you got to be aware of Porter. He's superb at leaping towards the rim, catching the D by surprise that time with the alley-oop.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Washington Wizards. It's stolen. The Cobra. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's the pass to Horford. Here's Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Anderson. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
There's no fear in the eyes of Embiid. I mean, in fact, you could argue pressure situation make the big man perform. This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Anderson outside. Pass to Dellavedova. Here's Thibault. Dellavedova with the ball. A 3 ball, but he recovers it. Second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clear, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Montreal leading by 8. Booker outside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's Detroit now. Here's Trier. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Montreal. Got that bucket in no time at all. The Cobra's got 19 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Embiid, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Horford. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. Horford the pass to Thibault. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Montreal. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Booker. Another shot. Here's Walker. And the pass to the Cobra. From deep 3-point range. That shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Trier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Montreal. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And a switcher also for Detroit. Brooks checked in. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they like.
Checked in for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Anderson. Brooks outside. Inside. Smith against Drummond. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Trier. They could use a bucket. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here is Smith. Top of the key, Trier. The shot, no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's the Cobra. A new 14 for Montreal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's the Cobra. And he's good on the 3-ball. The Cobra's got 22 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Trier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Embiid. From about 19 feet. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Trier. To the middle. It's tipped. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Trier. Pass to Embiid. Back to Trier. Looking to end the run, and that one drops for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's the Cobra. Again, Montreal scores.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
1:43 left in the first. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Brooks. And it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to sink shots away.
Detroit with the ball. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons. Brooks is out there with Trier. Then it's Smith. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Passes it to Drummond. To the inside, the Cobra. And yes, it's good. The Cobra's got the first basket of the second quarter for Montreal.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Embiid, the pass to Trier. And the 3 off target. And so it's Montreal now. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
He dishes it to Embiid. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Smith on the wing. Brooks kicks to Johnson. Pass to Trier. Shoots the three. Detroit, no good that time either.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
And that one's good, Shamet.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Trier. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Embiid. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got his third basket of the night right there.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And the basket is good. And here's Montreal. Booker looking around. Here's the Cobra. And a miss there on the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for Detroit. Brooks, the pass to Trier. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the...
So for Montreal, Walker's checked in for Carter. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Landry Shamet. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. The Cobra's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Smith up top. Back to Brooks. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Trier, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he could not get his shots to drop.
Drummond passes to the Cobra. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I like seeing Porter rise up from there. I mean, a solid scorer. Shoots a high percentage from everywhere.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And a different look here for the Pistons.
Horford. Anderson. Thibault. Dellavedova.
Here's Thibault, guarded by Porter. Wing shot on the way. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Thibault's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Anderson outside. Horford against Drummond with the fadeaway. Horford no luck.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
The Cobra passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And there's the pick. Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. Here's Thibault. 4 on the clock. Over Porter. Thibault can't get it to go. And here's Montreal. They're on a 15-6 run. Porter passes to the Cobra. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Knocked loose. Now here's Booker. Floats it up for Walker. Hammers the alley-oop through. Walker.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's the Cobra. It's hauled in by Thibault. To the wing on the left. Walker against Horford. Passes to Dellavedova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thibault. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. And so it's Montreal now. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. The Cobra's got 38 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Montreal now. Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Wizards in Washington. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Pass to Walker. Shoots from the corner, and they pick up 2. Walker's got his second basket of the game. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Anderson passes to Thibault. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Floats it up for Walker.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And here is Dellavedova. Anderson kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Anderson. Pass to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. That one wide left.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Brooks outside. The pass to Thibault. Booker against Brooks. Passes it to Thibault. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Montreal making a change here. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. 5 to shoot. Another steal. Now Montreal moving it up. Here's the Cobra. Plays it up and banks it in. The Cobras got 40 points.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Horford the pass to Thibault. And it's Brooks in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Booker's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pass to Horford. Here's Thibault. He kicks to Dellavedova. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Horford no luck.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
That one goes. Count it. 42 points for the Cobra.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Dellavedova, the pass to Anderson. Down low, here's Brooks. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
The pass to the Cobra. 3-pointer. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Thibault, the pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Horford. He sinks the 11-footer. Horford's got his 2nd basket.
Well, there's just no slowing down Horford or any big man for that point when he gets in that deep. The defense is there, but he's just a master at taking the strong inside.
Connects from 3-point range. 48 points for the Cobra.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Now here is Dellavedova. Tight defense on him. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Dellavedova. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Montreal. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And so he makes both from the line. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Shamet. Here's the Cobra. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Trier passes to Embiid. The dish now to Dellavedova. Nice ball movement by Detroit. One-on-one fast break. Here's Floyd. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Floyd's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
And so it's Montreal enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. and I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. They got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine here. They've got Porter. Andre Drummond is out there with Big Dog. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Floyd in at the 2. Inside. It's tipped. Walker the pass to Porter. Shoots. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for Detroit, they've got Embiid. Horford is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thibault in at the 2-guard spot. Baseline jumper. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Embiid kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Here's the Cobra, defended by Dellavedova. The feed to Walker. And Embiid with the block. And now the Pistons fast break. Now Montreal moving it up. Floats it up for Walker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From 7. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
Here's Thibault, guarded by Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, how do you guard Embiid when he's this close? You almost have to foul him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Embiid drops them both. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing dribble. All right, David, thank you. Montreal shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting for Montreal.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Detroit with the ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Bibles got 9 points.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Porter looking it over. From deep. They get the rebound. Walker. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 10.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's foul number 2 for him. Booker, he's checked in for Montreal. And Detroit has possession. Dellavedova with the ball. Passes it to Thibault. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Walker. Here's the Cobra. Defended by Dellavedova. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Drummond's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the foul called on the Cobra. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
The Cobra passes to Walker. Good D by Embiid.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
That's good from Walker. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the
I
old
do.
fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Yeah.
The Cobra passes to Porter. The pass to the Cobra. Launches it. And the three ball is good. The Cobra's got 55.
Like the vision from Porter. Not just looking for his own shot. Constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Here's Thibault. Guarded by Walker. And stolen by Drummond. Here's the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's hard to defend Drummond without fouling, Kevin. I mean, he excels at getting contact.
First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
Now, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
Pass to Embiid. He can't get that one. Good D by Drummond.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Trier, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Booker draws the double. Here's Porter. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And it's Smith, top of the key. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The shot by Trier, no good. And here's Montreal. They're on a 16-7 run. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Cobras got 57 points. The Pistons on offense. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. Down low. Here's Smith. Rejected by Walker. Here's Embiid. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Oh, you got to stay down on the shot fake, Kevin. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air,
the free throw drops. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in on.
Porter is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's the Cobra. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Floyd in at the shooting guard position. Here's the Cobra. Defended by Dellavedova. And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And he'll try to pick up two at the free throw line coming up.
The physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Carter hits them both.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Here's Thibault. The tray. It's rebounded by Montreal. Carter's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Felton feeling it out a bit. Drops it in from 11 feet. Felton's got his first points of the night.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's the Cobra. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, listen, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
To the middle. Here's Thibault. Comes up empty down low.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short armed.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Assist from technical error.
So it's Detroit now. Dishes it to Felton. Passes it to Wilson. 5 to shoot. Thibault can't get it to go.
He's gone off the rails.
That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish.
No.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Over to the left wing. Pell, defended by Carter. And that one's good. Thibault's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
And up the floor again for Montreal, running the court. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Booker's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Thibault. Now Felton. Lets it go with a 3. Not going to go that time. A nice shot by Booker.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Thibault, defended by Booker. Pass to Felton. The pass to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Montreal. And here's Montreal. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. To the paint. Some nice passing by Montreal here. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's Detroit now. Now here's Felton. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you work, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
And Montreal making a change here. Walker's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Hey, come on.
Wilson against Walker. Wilson the pass to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Felton. Pell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Here's the Cobra, stolen by Wilson. Here's Thibault. Pell, defended by Drummond. Outside, Felton. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. Passes to Thibault. There's the double team with Walker. To the left side wing. Inside, they shoot again. It's rebounded by Montreal.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And here's Booker from the arc. And no good that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. Pass to Johnson. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Pell, guarded by Walker. Knocks it loose. Here's the Cobra. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And the foul called on the Cobra will be foul number 5 on him. So for Montreal, Carter comes in for Andre Drummond. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Trier's checked in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
There's the pass to the Cobra. Doubled by Felton. It's Carter, high post. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Outside Wilson. He dishes it to Felton. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
They love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my
They'll love
God,
it.
this
You
would be
better believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Montreal.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Cobra.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
It's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
So we see Montreal get the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time